I don't know. Some nigga in Check It Up league.
I'm about to get off, y'all.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And he's got room. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley, 70 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. 58 for Mike, 58 for Mike. A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 35-yard line. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed.
C.J. Anderson with it. Of course, a big part of the Rams' run to the Super Bowl last year. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton, and they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. These two teams squaring off here in week 1. You might remember they used to be in that old NFC West division together from 1995 to 2001. The Falcons, Saints, and 49ers were also in there with the Rams and Panthers. And the Panthers recently, they've dominated this series. They've won 6 of the last 7 against the Rams. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nickel Roby-Coleman, a sack off the corner. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed.
All day, baby, let's go. Let's go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
Back to throw, Goff. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Now we see a man who got a workout in last year's Super Bowl, Johnny Hecker, on to punt for the Rams. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. $12 yards on the return that time. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
54 Mike. I don't even know why this team. Here we go. Check 31. Check 31. Express. I got it.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Newton to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Samson Abukum drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got a 1st and 10 at their own 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now gone. Nifty move. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There's a lot of debate about who was going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways.
What?
McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness.
I didn't even think he was getting back on the game.
For a short game.
Yeah, what we playing? What we playing?
Blackout soon I get done with this game.
Alright. I'm in there already.
Matt Fallen, you done? Nah.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum? They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Watch the screen.
Newton now to throw. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Carolina. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Brandon, you're never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following that punt, which turned out as well as it possibly could have, this offense has 99 yards to go to the other end zone.
And the defense is frothing at the mouth with a chance to get points themselves. If they tackle a runner in the end zone, safety. And if there's a holding call in the end zone, that's also a safety as well. So either way you decide to go on offense, you've got to be careful.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley, 79 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. And try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off.
All right.
Once again, they'll go from the
For some reason.
On 2nd and 10.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. 65, 65.
I got you.
65. Check 37.
For some reason, my shit kind of like started over. Who is us? What are we playing?
Steps away to his left.
Bruh. I thought we was playing Blackout.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
I can't join, y'all. My shit won't download. No, it's not fucked up. I just can't download it because I don't have space.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
PS5 about to come out, man. That's my mentality.
On first down, Newton. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Newton, and he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. You go tight. You got tight.
To throw on 3rd down. Newton, he'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
20. Go 58's the mic. I got you. 58's the mic. 58.
They snap it to Newton. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
58's the mic. Hey! He's crashing. He's checking crash. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Kill. Gun.
Again, Newton. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Kill.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
Motion. Great. 58 Mike.
Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Why do y'all keep going in there?
DJ Moore.
Why your eyes red?
The first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I hate my controller, bro.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
I don't even know what gun you're talking about.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I do know that
This
owners,
nigga's
when
not
they
even
watch the
moving,
quarterbacks
just
run with
camp.
the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a gain, hard to argue against calling it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Slam, slam, slam. 8, 8.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10
fucked up, bro.
at the 45-yard line.
24 is the mic.
Now Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
I got him.
From the 50, Newton. He's going to float this one deep right
How's
side.
he keep beating me like that?
That will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As they are an extra
These niggas
point
fucking
away
me up.
from tying this football game. Gano now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I really do hate this. I hate this jungle particularly.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the
Yeah, I
second
don't
half
move too much. I try to stay on one side.
I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Goff now to throw. Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call.
Check it backer, check it backer.
Here's Goff. Eluding the pressure.
Niggas
right.
is just fucking
And eventually taken down
camping,
here.
bro.
Great coverage downfield.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Goff.
I was at the bottom of the list. Now I'm second to fucking the top.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch
Now I'm
the
at the
ball,
top.
those acrobatic guys catch it.
Niggas are garbage.
Sometimes you have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So they'll come up after the game of 7 for a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And that one blown up quickly.
That nigga was
as he's going to be
smoking.
stopped
These
before he can even
niggas
get
is
started. They
meat.
call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
Tell him.
Right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. 20.
On 3rd down, Newton.
The
And
gaze.
can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Samson Abukum. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the
His
afternoon.
meat.
It's been a tough one for
What?
this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
I wish you went 24-8 instead of 24. 24, you shitty.
Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel
Stop
pretty good about
dying.
it. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand out.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I died one time to all them Thrashers. I didn't even get sniped by the sniper.
What's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Goff to Gurley as he drops it on for his running back. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 1st down, it's gone. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long. The Rams on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. Goff now looking to throw, escaping the pressure right. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Rams going for it on 4th. Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Bro, how's he getting behind me?
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
From our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams' 43-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run it. Here's Anderson. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. McCaffrey on the counter. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are
all 3 of them just spawn right there.
They've done that pretty successfully in this game.
54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Gun. Check Mike 54. Mike.
Now on 2nd and 13. Newton flush to his right. And his pass incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Wow, bro. They're just camping in that room.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Alert flare. Whip. Watch the whip. 8. Check 99.
From the gun, here's Newton. Got a man, it's right. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a first down in field goal range already.
Motion. 58, boy.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. John Johnson, one of the leading tacklers from the safety position in the NFL, there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's been a long day for you. Express! Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I'm trying to collect.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Express! Great. 58, boy. 58, 20. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? Heavy? Give me some. Gun. Here we go. Jam. Check 43.
Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think we just saw an example of a game situation that I know is discussed, practiced to the nth degree, go right out the window, and a chance to win the game as well.
Yeah, protect the football. On the other side, you're taught to get in there and rake it out. They did just that.
I mean, they go over this starting in OTAs and mini camps. You go through these situations, and that's the way a lot of teams like to end practice. Finish it off with this type of a drive, kick the game-winning field goal. Everyone feels good and heads to the locker room. In this case, though, they're not going to feel so great about it.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
They're playing this shit too smart.
Goff now to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A gain there of 21 yards.
They're playing this shit super smart, bro.
Line 20. Defense wins championships, baby.
Now Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
These niggas was too nice, bro.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third? Now it's gone. They'll roll him out right. Going up top for Kupp. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death.
AB.
First team to score wins,
Yeah.
but no longer. Now, if the team receives
I told you I'm playing a game.
scores a touchdown, they win
It's
the
not
game.
over.
If they
No, I
kick
got
a
4
field
minutes
goal
left.
or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
On the NFL scoreboard, they're in the fourth quarter in Philadelphia. The Redskins have scored yet again. They've really opened that one up. A win would be their first of the young season. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal to give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet their social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Shit! Watch the shot, guy.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
43. 43. Check. 43. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. 20. Get that quarterback. 36. He's coming. Double up.
First throw in overtime for Newton. And that will be incomplete. The defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we've got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And, boy, they did it well.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
59. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. They find some open field here.
Yo, his fucking thing didn't even make noise.
In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
Yo, they run together every fucking time.
Andy, what you want?
Well, multiplayer, bro.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
There's always 2 or 3 of them, bro.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Goff with his first throw in OT. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the
blitz coming, and down he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. Meanwhile, here a run on 1st down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Pushing through the contact. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, that's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out before he knew it. He had hit the sideline. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Here we go. Hey! 43's the mic. I know he ain't got it. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. Mike's 43. Mike's 43. Oh, here we go.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Room here to run. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Dumbass nigga.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long one.
Come on.
It's going to be a long one.
How do he know?
Here we go on 4th. Newton.
Hey, man,
Oh, and it's
you got that.
intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, Trevor. That's not good.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Just AB.
Now the timeout
I got 5 seconds, bro. I'm on the way. Go ahead and load. I'll be in there.
set up At long last for a potential game winner. So
Bro,
it'll all come down to the booming
playing,
ring
though.
and brings her on. This to win it in overtime. And
Get
this is
the
just
fuck out of here!
right upright. It's no good, and we will play on here in
I
overtime.
don't know what you doing.
So possible
that's-
disaster there. It's an empty possession, and there's no worse time to have an empty possession than the first drive of overtime.
Yeah, and remember the situation now, Brandon. It's sudden death from here on out. You can bet he's begging for a chance to redeem himself. But the question
Done
now
playing
is,
niggas,
will that chance ever come?
From the 32 now, here's
Teammates
first and 10.
trash.
Sit down somewhere.
Teammates big
Now a run on
trash,
first down
bro.
is not going to get off the ground.
They
As able to
running
get it
together
behind the line
like
of scrimmage for a
bitches.
loss of 3. So that will be it. And how about that to start a season, Charles? Both teams 0-1.
Say that again.
Yeah, 0-1.
All right, I'm on the
What you
way.
expect to see when you look at the box scores, right? When you look at the standings after a game like that. And do you really think they worked the whole summer, the whole offseason to come in week 1 and leave with a tie?
No, I don't. But
Right,
I
Andy.
guess better than being 0-1. Good point.
So is
So that's
McFarland